Hi guys, this is my first video for my YouTube channel involving beauty, makeup, clothes, all sorts of things. I have never done one before, but I love watching people like Tanya Burr, Fleur Force, Miss Project Beauty, my friend Amanda McCleary, who will all be sort of people that are similar to me maybe, or I've subscribed to. So I really wanted to start doing makeup videos. I have no formal training, I just like makeup, I like using it, I like talking about it, like lots of other people. And I thought my first video would be for my Benefit collection, which, having collected it all together, I've realised I have quite a lot of it. I do realise it looks like I'm not wearing any clothes. I am. I have a strapless top on, probably should have worn something with straps, but I'm not naked, I promise. So I thought I would talk to you about my collection of palettes and things to start with. So I have a couple of palettes with Benefit makeup in. My first one is She's So Jet Set, which is this one, and it has, I'll show you, and it has a nice mirror in the top, which I will cover. With all of them you get these leaflets, like a how-to leaflet. It tells you what it is and how to wear the makeup. In here is a mini version of the POREfessional, First Class Face Powder with Blush, Eyeshadow Palette, Their Real Mascara, and Life on the A-List Lip Gloss. First thing I'd say, I don't really like lip gloss. It's that sticky gloopiness that I'm not a big fan of it. I'm yet to find a real lip gloss that I like. This one, it's like a corally pink colour. I hope you'll be able to see that very well. And it comes with a really funny, it's quite gloopy. It comes with a really funny little brush here, rather than like a doe foot applicator, which I find quite weird. Maybe it's because it's a mini version. It's got a slight shimmer in it, and it's sort of a corally peachy pink, bit Blair in terms of colour. Doesn't really do a lot for you. It can give that sort of dead lip look, which isn't a particularly good look for me. This one has my favourite mascara. They're Real. Love it. Amazing. Bit of pain to get off. Soak Cotton Wool Bud in eye makeup remover or something like that. And just sort of roll it across your eyelashes very gently and it'll work its way off. But we get a little mini one of these, which fabulous. Long wearing, never had a problem with it, fabulous. The POREfessional, which is this. You get the usual, like a mini, it's a very mini brush, mini brush, sort of this big. Really nice sets of eyeshadow on this one, which is partly why I bought it. I don't know if you'll be able to see them very well, but I just swatch them here. It didn't come out massively well. It's sort of a mid-brown, a dark brown, and then a couple of goldy colours, which are really, really nice. You can build up a really nice daytime look of just sort of shimmery colour, or you can build it up to sort of like a quite classy sort of golden brown smoky eye. You get a big mirror in it, and it is basically a one-stop shop for a daytime look or an evening look. And if you're going out with the girls, you're staying out over a weekend, really nice. And equally the same, I would say, for I'm Glam Therefore I Am, which is my other palette, which has Girl Meets Pearl highlighter, Glamming face powder, Life on the A-List lip gloss, a little bit Bad Gal lash, and an eyeshadow palette. Again, leaflet, show you what it is, where you go, and this is what it looks like. So you get the miniatures again, Bad Gal, fab, really good mascara. If you're not a fan of Their Real, this was what I was addicted to beforehand. Really, really nice. Again, same lip gloss. Really, really annoying. Note to Benefit. If I'm going to pay £25–30 for a palette, please put a better lip gloss in it. It's the same colour in both, and yet they're completely different palettes. This one has, I'll just see if I swatch them. Can't really see the colours great. I'm sorry, it's on my iPhone. It's sort of a pewter grey, a plummy, purpley aubergine colour, very light silver, and then a really nice pearly, really pale pink, which is lovely. Again, you can create a really nice daytime look, or you can build the layers up and have a really nice smoky eye. For me, the palettes are a lot of money. They're £25–30. I think I got I'm Glam Before I Am as a present from some friends at Christmas time, and this is a present to myself on EasyJet flight back from Spain in May when I got married. So it is a lot of money, and that's why I get annoyed with the lip gloss. Put something different in there. Put Benetint, the lip tint in there, or a different kind of lip gloss or a lipstick. Were they trying to get rid of it? That's the only thing I can think of really, which isn't great. I have little mini palettes as well. This one, which is the Smoky Eye, which has a pink highlighting eyeshadow, a pewter base shadow, charcoal eyeshadow, a liner, browsings, and eye bright, and tweezers. The tweezers aren't in there. Again, you get a little fold out. Ta-da! It tells you what to do. Big mirror as well, which is always handy. And this is what the kit looks like. So, this side is the highlighter and the brow stuff. And then you've got, this is the eyeshadows. You've got the highlighter, you've got the mid-grey, and then a really dark grey. And this gap should be tweezers, but I've taken them out. The brush for the eyes and the brows, really nice. Just show you one end and then the other. So you get a nice soft brush and then angled brush for your brows. Really nice, is quite dark. Benefit eyeshadow fabulously is very good, very well pigmented. So you do get a lot of colour for your money, a lot of bang for your buck. But this one is quite an evening going, I would suggest. My favourite ever palette, and I would be bereft if I lost it or had it stolen, or it was just not ever found again, is this one, which is the Big Beautiful Eyes Contour Palette. You can see that. And in here, again, you have the leaflet at the top, and I'll hold these in this time. Can't really see the colours massively well, I apologise for that. This is a concealer, and then you've got a really pretty pink colour here, a mid-brown here, and a really dark brown here, and then some tools at the bottom. And this is just amazing, so pretty. It was my wedding makeup because I couldn't really decide what to do. I got married in Spain, so I couldn't really have a trial that easily with anyone. One of my bridesmaids, Nika, is really good with makeup, so she just said, well, just pick something that you really like on you that isn't massively different from what you would normally wear, and I just stuck with this. It's fab. I also should say that this colour here is number 2 in Boeing, I think. Yeah, Boeing 02, which is a bit dark, a little bit orange, a bit cakey for me. I have 01 if I'm going to have anything from Boeing. Again, I used to buy it all the time. It's quite a lot of money for what it is. There's a lot of other concealers out there that do just as good a job. So that's sort of my palette. What else I've got from Benefit? Oh no, I've got one more. Realness of Concealness. It's a mini Fake It kit. And that's what you get in here. You get Boeing, High Beam, Lemonade, Lip Plump, and Ula Lift. So your Boeing is this one. I think, again, 02. I understand they've got to cater for a wider market, but this is really quite dark. It's sort of a bronzer colour, if I'm honest, really dark. Lemonade, I've never really used this. Lemon reduces, I think, the colour of redness, I believe. I have Your Bluffing, which again is a yellow colour, but I'll come on to that in a minute. High Beam is the sort of highlighter that you can use on the circle that you have, semicircle here, which is the brow bone and the cheekbone. Really nice, just sort of like creamy highlighter. Lip Plump does what it says in the tin, and Ula Lift is like a depuffer for your eyes, but they're teeny tiny miniatures, which I'm just throwing on the floor. Like really teeny tiny miniatures. Look how teeny tiny this is. It's sort of the size of my nose. Really teeny tiny. And to be fair, I haven't ever really used this massively, so it may well have dried out a little bit. So that one, not as great in terms of Benefit makeup. I, face product wise, don't really use Benefit that much. I did use this Hello Flawless, which has a big mirror in it, and I did see, I have touched the pan in this. It's in Champagne, and it is so soft, really lovely, and it's described as a custom powder cover-up for face. Underneath here you get sponge and a brush, which is very handy, and it's nice, easy, compact to put in your bag. So you've got this, lid, that, and the pan lifts up. Nice, quite powdery. Having experimented with my sort of skin type and other makeup, I would use it if I had nothing else there. Not something I'd probably go to. So not massively great. Coverage is pretty good, medium, you can build it up. It's probably a bit fair for me at the moment because I have been on holiday and been out tanning in the nice weather. So next up we have two face products, but Sugar Bomb and Hoola. Sugar Bomb is pinky and Hoola is my bronzer. They're both a bit knackered, sorry. Very much so. Look, that's what's left of my Sugar Bomb. You can tell I used it a lot. It's a really pretty, multifaceted pink blusher. Quite warm, not particularly sparkly. I don't like sparkly things. You'll get to learn that about me if I continue with this. And my Hoola isn't particularly broken, but I have hit the pan, and that was quite a while ago. Really lovely Hoola. It's quite a matte finished bronzer. No sparkle in there that I can really see. I've never had a problem with that. And I have a little miniature of it to go with this. Some kind of gorgeous. It's a miniature. And this is like a face... I think it's a foundation type concealer. I've got a set of miniatures. I think I've got Bad Gal, this, and a little miniature Hoola. Perfect for handbag sizing. This is not something I've ever really used. It's called the Foundation Faker. So I'm presuming it's supposed to be a dupe of a foundation. But yeah, not something I've ever really raved about. I have it in my collection. I might see how it goes. It doesn't tell me what colour it is. Helpful. And this Benefit 9 colour eyeshadow. You'll see a theme with the colours that I have. This is quite, there we go, that's not too bad colour wise. You have a sort of like gold, greens, really dark greys, and maybe like a red in there, and then underneath should be eyeshadow brushes. Should be. It's nice. They're nice colours. They're reasonably well pigmented because they're Benefit. Yeah, it's fair to middling. I would not pay as much as that should have been in the shops. I do find with Benefit makeup you can get them on eBay. I'm not adverse to buying things off eBay or off other people. Personal thing really. I've never had an experience, but I know they don't recommend that you buy stuff offline that isn't from their store. So the last few bits, because I know it's going on a little while, is the You're Bluffing, which is yellow. Really quite yellow there. There we go. And this, I believe, I've lost the packaging for it, is to reduce redness. I think it's reduced redness. Not something I really use. So, can't really tell you much about it. It probably wasn't particularly cheap, and then you could probably get a dupe from lots of places in the drugstores. The POREfessional Primer. What can I say about this? Oil-free, lightweight, translucent and silky. Pro Balm to minimise the appearance of pores. It does, but primers aren't really my friend. I'm particularly oily. It seems to break me out. It is lovely and silky, and it should, you know, this one I would say though is coloured. Whereas I have another one, it does feel lovely when you put it on your skin though, smooth, which is see-through, nude, translucent, that's the word I'm looking for. And so to have a coloured one, I can see where they're going with it. I think I'd probably rather have a translucent one. It's not something I was particularly impressed with because it does break me out, but then so do other primers. So, fair to middling. Bad Gal eyeliner. I really like this. Look how fat that pencil is. It is chunky. It's like a big Crayola crayon. I've had this for ages. It's fabulous. It really, really is. It's one of the best things about Benefit. They're real. Bad Gal, Hoola, and some of their palettes are really, really good. But again, You can get lots of dupes of these now. I got that an awful long time ago, and it's still going. I also have the Gilded highlighter. This is a sort of goldy orangey colour, so in terms of highlighting I don't use it that much. I tend to prefer silvery pinky highlighters as opposed to orangey gold ones, but hey, it's one of those things really. Which leads me to my last thing, another thing that I absolutely adore, which is my Pocket Pal Benetint. I'm not going to rant on about it, I haven't got my little pot with me. I didn't buy Benetint, I bought the Me version that was about £4 compared to whatever the pot of Benetint Stain was. When it came out, it was lots of hype about it, it was amazing, blah blah blah. It's Stain, and the dupe is just as good. But this was a gift and I love this. I've had this an awful long time. And look, barely anything has gone, it looks like blood. Sorry. And you get a nice brush, really pretty. And again, you can build the colour up on this, and then at the other end, you get gloss. Okay, with a doe foot applicator, a bit pink on it. Totally clear. Fab. One stop. This was what I wore on my lips on my wedding day with the Big Beautiful Eyes eye stuff. I'll go into my foundation when I do a foundation or face video. But this is really, really good. Very handy. Put it in your purse. A night out, fabulous. You get the colour, you get the gloss, or you can have one or other. Really, really like it. That's it. It doesn't seem a lot, but I think I've rambled on for quite a while on my first video. I love Benefit makeup. My only caveat for it is it's quite expensive when you can get quite a lot of dupes for their amazing products, such as the eyeliner, the stain, and most other things. I was obsessed with Benefit when I was in my teens and early 20s, and for birthdays and Christmases, Debenhams vouchers, Boots vouchers, Benefit makeup was all I really wanted. And to its credit, a lot of it has lasted an awful long time, and some of it I would be really, really gutted if I lost or it went, but I would only probably replace a few of the items. So yeah, I think my go-to products are the Big Beautiful Eyes, Benefit They're Real, I need to buy a new big version, and the lips. But as you'll see in another video that I'm going to film shortly, I do have a lot of lip products. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope I haven't rambled too much. I'm trying to look at the camera and not on myself on the screen, but it's very difficult. So I apologise for that. I apologise it's on my phone rather than a video camera, so the colours probably aren't great. You just have to trust my descriptions of them. They're not new products, so if you want to go out and get them or see them in the store, they're going to be there or online. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for my first YouTube channel videos. So see you later, guys. Bye.